FatalZone seems like a pretty cool horde survival game. It's the zombie apocalypse. You have some base building elements, and you have a really cool way of upgrading by doing runs out of the gate. So you need to have a recruit or a merc, which you can get from this building here, and you can upgrade these buildings sort of like Heroes of Might and Magic. You could kind of get better stuff with them and stuff, but right now we've just got to choose a character. Now, from what I've seen from the little bit of video I watched, the spear users are relatively interesting. They're a little bit different. We're gonna start off with Max today because that's my nephew's name, and he uses a gun, which seems a little bit practical to what you would, I guess you would be used to in a horde survival type game. So let's go ahead and recruit him, and when we select him, you can see all of his stats, of course, all of his different modifiers that he has. He starts off with an SMG, and he also has I guess it's called Fox Armor, which is I guess his type of defense or whatever. So I only see 2 equipment slots here. There may be some more that you can get later on, but for the most part we have a few resources up here, and we can also just go right into some other areas. So upgrading the HQ, for instance, you can kind of get your meta progression here, and we don't have a whole lot of stuff unlocked outside of that. So what we gotta do is just go to the gate, and that's basically how you start your runs, okay? And we're gonna go with that. So let's go to go. And it says your merc's infection grows every second they spin in a raid. Over time, it'll make them weaker. Send them to the infirmary for timely treatment. So when you send a merc on a run, they actually get some infection. Now, the infection kind of builds as you go, and it's something that you develop that you can kind of cure, that can give you, I want to say perks, but it can be negative too. So negative perks, buffs, debuffs, all sorts of things. Quirks, let's call them quirks. Negative quirks or perks. And what's cool about that is it kind of incentivizes you to work on other characters, because you'll have some downtime when a merc is in the infirmary. So it's dropping little experience orbs here, and typical to these horde survival games, you can level up and you want to go for synergies. The cool thing is you have all of your stats here that you can compare with, and you have the evolutions book, which kind of shows you what we have. So we start off with the SMG, and it says quick hands boost reload speed. If we get both of these to a certain level, we'll unlock Tyrannus. Fires continuously, dealing electrical damage. So let's look at the Evo book here and see all of the things that we can get. With this weapon that we have here, which is the bat, the SMG, we can only get this, but there may be the ability to get some other stuff as we go here. But what I gotta focus on specifically is trying to get this Tyrannus. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So the infection time is up here, and you can see here that time is paused while you're in a menu, but as long as this goes up, the mobs will become I guess increasingly more difficult and swarm you. Okay, so we need to get the quick hands here, and we don't have the ability to do that, but we can boost our movement speed, get another ability, which is Kunai, throw sharp knives at the character, characters, I guess it's a translation thing. A very effective weapon for breaking through hordes of enemies and taking out individual targets. And the SMG, which we can get a projectile increase for, and I think that's what we're going to do, because this is kind of the part of the synergy. Boost movement speed is nice too, but right now we're just going to go for a little bit of upgrade in a very simple fashion, just to kind of showcase the mechanics of the game. Can we go through trees here? No, the trees do kind of hang you up. Rocks do too, it looks like. All right, so I missed a little bit of XP that I would have liked to get here, but I saw a shiny thing. Okay. They hissing. Oh, there's an elite. Okay, so imagine Vampire Survivors. When you kill an elite, you get a special drop. Oh my goodness, what is this? It's the Reckoning. Oh my god, I don't have the power to deal with these guys. I do have a lot of movement speed though, in comparison to them. Okay, so Let's see. Grenade launcher launches projectiles at random enemies. That's nice. Killer instinct boosts damage. So it gives you physical damage, fire damage, shock damage, and toxic damage. So this kind of synergizes with anything that we would get. This does what? Attacks speed. It doesn't say what type of damage this is. I do like Kunai though, and this also doesn't say what kind of damage it is. So let's get Kunai. This may give me a little bit of pierce. Oh, you have to aim it towards them. Whoa. Well, that kind of shakes it up, man. The having to aim at something while you're running backwards is sort of a very, very difficult thing to do in Horde survival games. Where did that elite go, by the way? So we have, we're level 3. We have a time till Evac, which is really, really cool. It basically gives us the ability to get out of here with all of the stuff that we've accumulated. And it's given us the ability to do that now, which honestly, I don't see how that would be a very, very bad thing to do. We have 17 seconds to get to it. Let's go ahead and grab these resources here. And we're just gonna go to the evac point if we can make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it though. I sure won't. Okay, we're gonna have to stay a little bit longer. Okay, so killer instinct boost damage. I do like that. Let me get a little bit of movement speed actually. I think this is gonna be better. So the evac does come again in another 5 minutes. Unfortunately, in 5 minutes, the waves that we're experiencing right now are gonna become a lot more difficult. I'd like to circle back and get a few of those XP orbs that I left behind. It's typically the way I play these games. I kite quite a bit. And then when my firepower gets up high enough, I can really I can more effectively go for objectives here. And let's see, there's this elite again. I'm doing quite a bit of damage to. Oh, there's 2 elites, and that guy looks a lot more dangerous than the other 2. Kunai doesn't seem real good. It doesn't seem real good, but you know, that's the thing about playing a game for the first time. You know, you got to kind of experience it. The way these games are made to run is taking multiple runs, you know, getting a little bit more powerful as you go, and then hopefully being able to refine your builds to some really broken stuff that makes the game a lot easier as you progress. Okay, I'm really not happy with the amount of or type of stuff that we're getting here, but because we picked Kunai, there is another synergy that has popped up, and it says magnetic accelerator boosts projectile speed, but you can get the shinobi technique, which throws Kunai non-stop. I do like that. Is there a reroll ability? Nope, there sure isn't. Maybe something that we can get a little bit later on. For now, I think we're gonna go ahead and boost our damage. Seems like a pretty good move. So I don't know if the elites, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill any elites with my lack of firepower here. It's pretty rough, to tell you the truth. I wanted to see exactly what the Kunai did, and it's not very impressive as we may have expected. Oh, that was a magnet. So depending on what you call it, I call it a magnet because it sucks up all the local XP orbs. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and grab another Kunai. I would love to upgrade my SMG instead. Hey, there it is. All right, look. The mob's getting kind of ridiculous. I took some damage. Not that bad. I'm level 7 now, which I don't know if there's anything that you get at certain intervals. But some of these games, when you get to certain levels, you unlock, like in the one that I just finished, the Deep Rock Galactic. When you upgrade a weapon enough, you get what they call an overclock for the weapon, and it kind of allows you to shape your run. You might be able to change like elemental stuff or whatever. So I'm not really sure what this game has in terms of that, but I do like that I am picking up some of these chests, and I'm taking it that these are going to be resources that I can take back to help in the infirmary, or, you know, upgrade stuff I'm definitely going to need to heal myself when I get out of here, though, because I'm gonna build up a significant amount of. I think I'm just gonna go through this because things were ganging up. You're gonna develop a certain amount of the infection, right? And my life is getting a little bit lower than I would hope here. Let's circle back again if we can without getting in too much trouble. I'm getting really close here. We got 1 minute and 31 to evac. I could literally kite to reduce my the level of danger that I'm putting myself in, but you do have some situations like this that it gets kind of hairy no matter how well you're kiting. Okay, let's go ahead and give our SMG more damage or more fire rate. I didn't really see. I'm used to just clicking level in games like this, but I need to see what they actually do. I'm going to compare this again to Deep Rock Galactic because the levels that you can get actually add to a total weapon's power by level, but there are different modifiers that you could select, such as reload rate or damage increase or even fire rate, you know, or crit chance. So you can never really be too sure. Best to just read the descriptions, you know. Man, these guys are getting nasty. All right, we got 35 seconds till the evac. Still getting a few more chests. The levels seem to be, I won't say infinite, but they're pretty big. They might be infinite too. I don't know. I've not. There's no mini map, and I haven't seen the end of a board yet, and I've been traveling quite a bit here. So we've got 12 seconds, and we're gonna have to see where the evac is. Hopefully, it spawns in the vicinity of wherever you're at. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Okay. Wow. Oh, I think I killed an elite by doing that. Okay, I'm going straight for the evac this time. Wow. Yeah. It's time to get out. I'm feeling not nearly powerful enough to deal with this. There's the evac, baby. Get me out, 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 get me out. Oh, thank goodness you don't have to stand there and just wait for it, right? Look, you're almost safe, ready to head back. You have the option to stay if you accidentally hit this, but we're gonna evac here, and wow. Okay. I accumulated, wait, what? This is some achievements? Okay, so accumulate 1 damage. I guess that's just a beginning achievement, just to get you through. It does grant you extra defense though. Kill 33 zombies. I killed more than that just to say, but because it says enemies killed 753, but you get a spear, direct attack in the direction the merc is moving, pierces through all enemies. Kill 750 zombies, gives you quick hands, boost reload speed. So we didn't even have quick hands available the first go round. Makes sense. And use the super magnet. It is called a magnet here. Boost item magnetism radius, and that's where I sucked up all that experience. We also got some other ones. Destroy 20 crates for frag grenades. Hold out for 1 minute, big heart. Hold out for 2 minutes as a veteran brawler, and kill 1 zombie. So you can see here that this unlocks all sorts of stuff. Like, it gives us the ability to use and unlock stuff by using different classes. So really neat there. And here's all the raid results that I've gotten. So when we go to exit, it'll bring us back to the base building section where we can upgrade all of our stuff and get new recruits and stuff. So it tells me what I got here. Grant extra defense, all of the stuff that I just went over pretty much. So we have the infirmary, and you can't even use this until you've gone on 2 runs. It looks like it unlocks after 1 more raid. We have run more raids to unlock. We can get the weapons workshop after 1 more run. We have to run 2 more runs to get the gym, which I imagine would be like some more meta progression stuff. And HQ is the ability to see all of these unlocked and kind of go for stuff. Hold out for 7 minutes as a survivor. See, this is the type of stuff that if you want to progress and unlock more, you can just look at to see what we need to do. We're very close to collecting 1,000 coins, which is going to give us access to Mercury. Kind of neat, right? So let's go back to recruits and see what else we have. So We can go with Max again, but Max has quite a bit of infection. And we can't see what this infection does. Well, oh, wait. Fire? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to fire him. If we... Nope, it doesn't let you mouse over what the infection does. So we have to be careful with that, right? If we go to HQ, does it? Oh, we can level up the HQ. So leveling up the HQ will increase the max number of mercs you can hire at the same time and allow you to further upgrade other buildings. So this takes a very little bit of our currency. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade this. We could do it again, but that's gonna take a little bit more. I think we're gonna hold on to what we got. And I do think that we need to take on another character. And man, I gotta say, a survivor would be nice. Rick is a veteran. Alfred is a survivor. What is the difference between them? Okay, so a survivor gets this, revive. Oh, you can revive. That's neat. Huh. More movement speed here. So I think I'm gonna do... Max is what? Max is a veteran. So we've already done one veteran. Let's go ahead and do survivor. We're gonna go with Alfred, even though his name is not necessarily Alfred sounds like a butler's name, you know. If you're an Alfred out there, I'm not hating on you, nothing. It's just to say. Okay, so let's recruit him. And we've got Alfred, and we can select him now, and he has no infection, as you can see here. So we're kind of good to go to the gate here and try another run. So you can't unlock these areas in the demo, so there'll be some multiple areas here, and I guess it's going to go by level of difficulty here. Maybe even you can do stuff, but there's going to be modifiers that you can get for each of these levels too to make it more difficult as you go. So let's go ahead and select Great Forest here and select Go, and we're going to have a new weapon to use, which is the spear. And this, from what I saw in the videos, is a little bit harder to use. It's kind of like that kunai. You have to kind of face the direction that it is. So, yeah. There's one. You do have a little bit of pierce, though, which is nice. Some health that we didn't need. All right. You got to kind of take some chances with these. And we're going to circle back to... We're gonna that was a good bit of XP right there. We're gonna circle back to this XP while the mobs aren't really dense, so we can increase the spear potency, power level, big heart, boost max HP, and this is Ares Wrath. Okay, simultaneously attack in 4 different directions. That's pretty cool. That would take away the penalty of having to face enemies. Neat. Let's just go ahead and go with spear right now then. So you got to kind of time it if you want to get the maximum bang for your buck. They don't start hitting you immediately when they touch you, I don't think. That's kind of interesting. Kunai again, we're going to avoid that for now. Am I attacking 2 ways now? Oh, I didn't even read. You see? Again, I didn't read the spear, and I'm attacking behind me too. Which is great. Very good, very good, very, very, very good. All right. Okay. These guys, man, it's like they are billions. It reminds me of. It's literally a mob of zombies. Okay. Spear. Okay, let's read it this time. AOE 1 meter to 1.1 meters. Projectile speeds 25. Projectiles 2. That's how it does. And it upgrades physical damage. So whatever is upgrading is in green. Easy to see there. Okay, good. So we don't get any extra projectiles from doing this. I took a lot of damage right there. But what we do get is the ability to add range and attack behind us. Right, from the first couple levels, at least. All right. Eek. What kind of stinks about those chests is you actually have to hit them. I wasn't noticing that really with my SMG. Let's get all them levels, baby. Bulletproof vest grants extra defense. You know, with this weapon, I think that's very, very important to do. I'm not really lacking on damage right now, so I think going up to Bulletproof Vest level 1 would be good, especially since this is only a damage increase. So that's what I'm gonna do here. Get a little defense. Seems like it would make sense. Wow. All right, I guess those are like some drops that you can get from different enemies that give you oh no, I know what it is. It's the recon. Okay, it's the rescue, the extraction. Okay, so this brings my armor up to 2. You know, we do have to stay a little while, at least 7 minutes with the survivor in order to get that achievement. So I think I'm gonna pick another bulletproof vest and avoid going to evac right now. That's the plan, at least. We're just gonna keep making these little circles, trying to get a little bit more XP to show up before I circle back. I am noticing that I literally kind of have to stop to let this spear hit because I'm outpacing the zombies just a little bit. But I tell you what, that pierce is really, really nice. Uh-oh, I mistimed that one. Wow, okay. Killer Instinct boosts damage, but this would increase just damage. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do damage this time. Because the elites are starting to come out now, and I really, really want to be able to hurt some of them. Come on, baby. You can kind of kite them just like this, and it's almost like they slow down when they get close enough to you. But some hit faster than others, so I gotta be careful, man. Ah. I can't believe I completely whiffed on that chest. Come on, man, hit it. The hitbox for that spear is about as narrow as the shaft of it. From the looks. Hey, we got some health. Okay, I'll take it. And we're gonna circle back around here and try to get some of the XP that we are missing. Don't hit me. God dog it. I told you not to hit me. All right, let's circle back and get this XP. We're just biding time here too. All right, long arms boost item radius for magnetism. That's to pick up experience. Honestly, let's go with spear again. Ouch, man. These guys hit extra hard. I would love to get this big pile of zombies dead. Okay, these crawlers, they move a little bit too fast for me to really do what I want here. Wow, yeah. Well, they come in fast. They don't necessarily tail you very fast. So that's something. Okay, let's get this XP bar up a little bit more. Yeah, the spear, completely different type of gameplay, right? Definitely am going to have to start looking for health upgrades, more health upgrades, if I want to continuously fight, because as you can see, these guys are biting me. Starting to get some bite wounds here. Things are kind of looking grim. See, I couldn't get the chest. Oh, look, and I'm gonna have to bulldoze my way through this. Gah! Couldn't do it. So, raid failed. I do have a revive available. From what I understand, if you don't have a revive, that merc is permadead. So you won't be able to use him anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and revive here. So yeah, it's like a hardcore mode thing, you know, and it's kind of a neat little idea because some mercs are gonna have more survivability like that, and some aren't going to have as much. So not only did I revived with quite a bit of health here. We still have a way to go before we get to the oh, I didn't hit that thing. We still have a way to go before we get to the evac, but I just did pick up a little bit more health, so I'm pretty sure that revive is only available once. It's gonna be kind of like a consumable, and I won't be able to use it next time. But maybe we can purchase more, or maybe that's something that the infirmary is gonna have. I'm really not sure how that's gonna work. All I know is right now it's I could probably start trying to get some more XP again, but I only have 58 seconds to go. I have to be very careful here because last time you saw where that got me. Taking chances, man, it's dangerous business. My spear is, the damage is falling off big time because I spent too much time actually running away without getting much XP. I'm probably not gonna get another level here before that evac comes up, but it seems to spawn in the proximity of wherever you are. So it's not like, well, I don't want to run all the way left because what if it spawns far to the right? I don't think it does that. Oh god, that hurt. Okay. Come on, Z, keep it together. You almost out, bruh. 10 seconds. Now it's gonna bomb. When that evac shows up, it's gonna bomb some stuff. So I'm gonna stay. Oh no, it didn't bomb. All right, I thought it would have been bombing, but it didn't bomb. Man, I would have liked to get that before I left, but I'm not taking any chances here. I don't have any revives left. There's monsters swarming me. I'm out. I'm out. Okay, so let's evacuate, and we'll see all the stuff that we got. We completed the raid. So we did collect 1,000 coins, which was Mercury, that upgrade that we looked at earlier. Hold out for 7 minutes as a survivor. We got that as well. And Biode Constrictor, all enemies in its AoE. That's interesting. And kill 1,500 zombies. We also get the ability to use a shotgun. So some mercs will spawn with a shotgun, I guess that's what I'm saying. So we got 800 enemies killed there. 140 chips collected, 128 parts, 784 food, 194 coins, and we stayed in for 7 minutes. So yeah, not that bad. One time a guy went on a raid for food and never came back. Don't be like that guy. Upgrade your weapons at the workshop. So that's where you can upgrade your weapons, and let's check it out. Upgrading weapon workshop will allow you to further upgrade your mercs, weapons, and armor. So that's another thing. You're gonna invest points in these guys, and if they die on a run, that's it. That's it. You lose all that time in progression. So it's a very, very interesting take on this genre. I think it's a really interesting deal. So we can upgrade the workshop here, but you need. Well, we can upgrade the spear and this fox, but in order to do that, you need to upgrade the workshop on both accounts, I guess. So let's go ahead and click upgrade. It's fairly simple to upgrade the workshop to level 2, which is weird. I don't know why it just doesn't give you a default upgrade for each, but you can see here that we could spend a little bit of coins to upgrade the SMG and the Fox, and this gives us a little bit more abilities. Reload speed is faster, armor is better, projectile speed is faster, projectile speed, projectiles, reloads. This adds another projectile, that's interesting too. And what does the spear get if I upgrade it? Physical damage, reload speed, or I guess you could say, you don't really reload a spear, right? It's just, it happens again, you attack again faster, it's like attack speed increase. And AoE does a little bit more area of effect damage. So that's interesting. So let's check out the infirmary too. Characters experience increased viral load during raids. For every 1,000 units of viral load, a character receives a status ailment, a penalty to one or more stats, and a single mutation. Mutations can either increase or decrease one to three of the main character's stats. Status ailments and mutations can be treated at the infirmary, and the higher the infirmary's level, the faster the treatment will be. So you won't have to hire as many mercs to rotate through if you were looking to get the your guys treated. The infirmary's level also determines how often mercs will be evacuated back to HQ from raid. Evacs take place every 2 minutes at first, then every 5 minutes. The exact evacs take place according to a schedule, and depending on the infirmary's level, the higher the infirmary level, the more evacs can take place every 2 minutes. Once all scheduled evacs are complete, evacs take place every 5 minutes. So you can kind of speed up the evac interval. And right here, you can either heal your penalties, which is a 5% hit point decrease, or the mutations, treat all. So this is a reroll. Hold on. Select the mutation you want to cure. Hospitals, hospitalize a merc to get rid of their mutations. Mercs can't go on raids while being treated in the infirmary. Well, reroll is the ability to reroll items that you get, upgrades that you get via levels, I would assume. So this, we don't want to get rid of that at all. We definitely want to keep this, right? Now, getting rid of the hit point 5% might be pretty good, but we'll keep it as such right now. Let's take a look at Max. Max kind of gets the same thing, but mutation magnet area is 38%. So this is an increase in magnet area, meaning that you'll absorb the experience orbs further out, I believe, and hit point 5%. So that's actually very tolerable for both these characters. I think I'm just going to keep them without putting either of them in the infirmary, you know? And if we upgrade the infirmary, it's very, very cheap to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. And that is going to bring our evac load down. We still can't access the gym, which I want to say that this is probably for meta progression for the different types of characters, whether it be the survivor or the veteran, you know. But all in all, guys, I really think that this is an interesting take on the genre, and I wanted to share it with you. This is just the demo version that I'm playing for. It's available on Steam. I'll link it down in the description, but this might be one that I want to revisit. Y'all let me know if you'd like to see a few more episodes of this. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.